Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. Theatrical release poster. Directed by New York City teenager Miles Morales struggles to live up to the expectations of his father, police officer Jefferson Davis, who sees Spider-Man as a menace. Miles' uncle Aaron Davis takes him to an abandoned subway station to paint graffiti to cheer him up. There, Miles is bitten by a radioactive spider and gains abilities similar to Spider-Man. Returning to the station, he discovers a collider built by the Kingpin, who hopes to access parallel universes to bring back his late wife and son. Spider-Man attempts to disable the collider while fighting Kingpin's henchmen, Green Goblin and the Prowler. Green Goblin shoves Spider-Man into the collider, causing an explosion that kills Goblin and wounds Spider-Man. Spider-Man gives Miles a USB flash drive designed to disable the collider, warning that the machine could destroy the city. After watching in horror as Kingpin kills Spider-Man, Miles flees. As the city mourns Spider-Man's death, Miles tries to honor his legacy and become the new Spider-Man but inadvertently damages the drive. At Spider-Man's grave, he meets Peter B. Parker, an older and worn-down version of Spider-Man from another dimension. The two infiltrate Kingpin's research facility to steal data for a new flash drive. They are confronted by mad scientist Olivia Octavius, who discovers that Peter will die from cellular decay if he remains in their dimension. Miles and Peter are saved by Gwen Stacy, a Spider-Woman from another dimension. They visit Spider-Man's aunt, May Parker. She is sheltering more spider people who slipped into Miles' universe from other dimensions due to the collider explosion. Spider-Man Noir, Penny Parker, and Spider-Ham, who are also deteriorating. Miles offers to help the others return home but they tell him he lacks experience. Distraught, Miles retreats to Aaron's home, where he discovers Aaron is the Prowler. He flees to May's house, where Penny has completed the new drive. He is followed by Kingpin, Prowler, Octavius, Scorpion, and Tombstone. In the ensuing brawl, he reveals his identity to Aaron. Unwilling to kill his own nephew, Aaron spares Miles, but is fatally shot by Kingpin in retaliation, and dies in Miles' arms. Miles flees just as his father arrives on the scene. Jefferson mistakes the fleeing Spider-Man as Aaron's murderer. The heroes regroup with a devastated Miles. Peter chooses to sacrifice himself by staying behind and deactivating the collider. Jefferson arrives outside Miles' door and expresses his faith in Miles, inspiring him. Miles manages to control his powers and creates his own Spider-Man suit. He joins the heroes, defeating Kingpin's enforcers and using the new drive to send them home. Kingpin fights Miles as Jefferson watches and realizes that Spider-Man isn't a menace. His encouragement of Spider-Man gives Miles strength to throw Kingpin at the kill switch, causing the collider to explode. The city is saved, Kingpin and his henchmen are arrested, and Jefferson receives evidence of Kingpin's murders of Peter and Aaron. Miles embraces the responsibilities of his new life. Later, Gwen finds a way to contact Miles from her own dimension. In another dimension, Miguel O'Hara, also known as Spider-Man 2099, travels to Earth 67, B, and argues with its Spider-Man, C.